After 40 years plus in the jewelry business, I'm still asked often by people, what is one of the best colored gemstones that I can buy if I'm just beginning my collection, or maybe I've been an avid collector for many decades. And I always tell people one of the best stones you can buy is topaz. At least make sure that that is part of your collection, especially when it comes to the blue topazes. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, it's a natural gemstone. It has great hardness at about 8 on the Mohs hardness scale, so it's very, very durable for everyday wear. It's a type 1 clarity stone, which simply means that naturally it is found very, very clean in larger sizes. So the only other stone that I can think of that is going to give you that also would be quartz. But topaz has a higher refractive index, so it's going to appear to the human eye to be more brilliant, more lustrous. And I think the blue color of topaz is absolutely unbelievable. And I'm going to start off this segment, because it's all dedicated to topaz, with one of the most popular blue topaz items that we ever ran. I'm going to get into really details about this item because honestly, I love it, and I know you're going to love it too. Right here on my turnstile, I have item RE108147. First of all, it's a big, big stone. It goes 20 millimeter, which is really, really huge. And I love its wonderful, beautiful circumference of that round shape. Now, this is what we call a beautiful, beautiful blue topaz. And this would be more of that electric blue color. Also, it has perfect clarity, but notice the cut. This is what we call a hybrid cut. On the surface of the stone, I'm going to manipulate it here, it has checkerboard faceting. You see what I mean? These facets are very, very important because these are what reflect light back to you. So that is going to give you that little twinkle, that little sparkle. You can see me demonstrating it here as I turn the stone. But what about these weird shards of light that you're seeing inside the stone? Well, when I turn it around, you're going to see concave facets, almost like there's little lines cut into the stone. Now, they're not lines. What they are is they're concave grooves, very, very precisely hand cut. Now, all of these facets work in unison. What happens is the top faceting reflects the light. The bottom facet bends the light back and creates this almost like starburst effect. So it actually enlightens the stone. I mean, literally, if you're going to wear this in the evening, the stone will appear to be much brighter because it's amplifying light than if those facets weren't there. So this is called a hybrid cut. This is a very expensive cut to put together, but optically it's unmatched and it's ideal for a round cut, especially in a topaz, because the topaz material is harder, so I can cut very precise faceting. This is a gem for this particular style here, for those that really want something over the top, spectacular. Center stone, 25 carat, I should say. Now we have the two beautiful blue topazes on the side. These are lighter blue stones. They're absolutely fantastic. The brilliancy of these cannot be underestimated. Look at the beautiful mounting here. Now this is the glory of gems en vogue. Look at this incredible shank. This overall mount that comes in at over 13 grams. The beauty of the metalwork, the carving here, that's all done by hand. Look at that. This is not going to tarnish. This is a piece that you are going to own and love for a lifetime. Look at that. Upside down. The ring is talking to you. This item number RE108147 is being offered at only $270. Let me put it back there and just revel in the glory of that stone. Can you imagine how that magnificent piece is going to look on you? Because you know what? It's never too early to be shopping for the holidays, because I'm telling you, that is going to be one of the most talked about pieces this holiday season. Now, if you want to spend a little bit less money, we got you covered, because topaz, unlike other gemstones, looks good when it's big, like I just showed you, but also when it's smaller, which means I can cluster them together. Now, this was the first band that I ever did using the Swiss blue, the sky blue, and the London blue. So the London blue is the very, very dark stones that you're seeing there. There's your Swiss blue and there's your sky blue. So these are the three main color categories that topaz comes in the blue shades, that's available to you all in one incredible ring. 5.79 carat total weight of beautiful, beautiful topaz in all the three colors that I mentioned. This is a very affordable piece because it's only $168. This is item RE104492. Allow me to take you on a tour. There's the big cluster. We always agree with opposites when we design, because notice how I open up the sides, see? So that is basically a design trick that we use. We do a lot of clustering on top and we open up the sides, and that's called contrasting. So that's one of a very basic element in design when you do contrast. And the same thing happens when you eat your meal. You have a hot meal, you have a cool drink. It's exactly the same thing when it comes to design. This is a beautiful band ring. It has all these design elements, and then of course it has all this beautiful topaz. Again, this is a great stone. You can wear it all the time, clean it with regular jewelry cleaner, and at $168, it is one of the most affordable items of the hour. Now, keeping in the theme of affordability, you're going to really want to pay attention to my next item. This item here, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's underpriced. I'll be frank with you. I'm going to offer this to you at only $119. It is item RE105088. This one has the classic 3-stone effect. Do you know that even going back to the times of the Roman Empire and before, the 3-stone ring has always been a classic beautiful piece, and design that everyone loves because it simply works for everyone, including men. Men back then wore 3-stone rings. These are each 9x7 ovals, 6.75 carat total weight. So this is a great band for you to wear every single day. Item number RE105088. Again, it has all the great design elements on the side. Notice that whether it's $270 or whether it's $119, look at the thickness of that shank. Everyone would skimp here. Gems on Vogue never does. That even at all these price points, we always honor you, the customer, by giving you product that's superior in its quality and its manufacture and its color. Look at the brilliancy of those stones. I cannot overemphasize how great they are. Now, Blue Topaz can be used with other gemstones. It is, as a designer, one of the most creative pieces and stones that I can work with, because in this particular instance, and I'll give you an example, we teamed it up with beautiful lapis. Now this is almost like a floral spray, and I rarely do this, folks, where I combine the clear stone with the opaque, but I had to in this particular case. First of all, the lapis I faceted, and these are wonderful pear shapes in the lapis. They're 9x7 and 8x6s. Then I did the same thing with the Swiss blue, 9x7 and 8x6. Total weight of all these stones, 9.01 carat. Item number RE108638 being offered at only $145. No, because it's the deal of the day. We're going to take this down to $123.25. Let me take you on a tour. By the way, did I mention that it weighs 10.1 grams? No, I did not. Shame on me. Take a look at this piece. This has classic elements. So you see, because there was a lot going on top, I want to do more of a smoother finish on the side, and I give you a beaded edge all the way around. There's that under gallery that you guys have been loving and writing me about, that you love our under galleries, how they stabilize the piece. Sorry for that rocky motion. Look at the beautiful band there, 5mm. Look at this under gallery, very, very uniquely in how it's made, and it's configured to match those stones perfectly. You see, even though something is deal of the day, even though something's being offered at the best price possible, we never skimp. And at $123.25, I hope you enjoy that, because that is our deal of the day. It's an excellent piece that I know you're going to love. Well, showed you a lot of great topaz in this hour, but if you want to see more, you go to gemsonvogue.com. 3-year warranty, no shipping and handling, best prices, and shop all our topazes. But in the blue variety, we got you covered at the best styling and the best prices in the industry.